All right, so today we want to discover the land of tree diagrams. Okay, we have this section in probability, and we have a question here that says calculate the probability of choosing a green marble first and then a red one without replacing the marble. And so let's have a look at the right hand side over here, and let's count how many green marbles and red marbles we have in this bag. So we've got red one, two, three, four, five red marbles. And green marbles, we've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight green marbles. And so therefore we have a total of 13 marbles. Now the probability is asking us to choose a green marble first. Let me just highlight that. And then after you've chosen a green marble, you want to then choose a red one. So what's the chance that you put your hand inside the bag and you pull out a green marble first? You have eight of them. And after you've taken one of them out, there'll be seven left. And you now choose a red marble from the five that's still there. So let's draw a tree diagram. The first event is going to be the first branch. And we're going to have two options to choose from. We can have a red marble or we can have a green marble. And let's assign probabilities to each of these marbles. Okay, so the red marble, we know it's a fresh bag, so there's 13 in total, and we want to choose 5. So the probability we choose a red marble first will be 5 out of 13. If we choose a green marble, it's going to be 8 out of 13 because we haven't chosen any marbles, so my total will be out of 13. So this is going to be my first draw. Let's call it the first draw of a marble, the first branch. After I've chosen a red marble, I can then choose again a red or a green. And if I've chosen a green marble, I can choose a red or a green. So I have two options again, but we must be careful. Because it says without replacing the marble, it means that once we've removed one of the marbles, the total will reduce by one. If I remove one green, for example, it will remove 1 from the total of 13. So that means if I choose another red marble, I will have 12 marbles to choose from. And because I've chosen a red marble, I have only 4 left. With the green marbles, I will also have 12 to choose from because I've already chosen the red one. Because I have not chosen a green one yet, I still have the full amount of 8. With the green marble, you can see it stays unchanged, but with the red marble, you can see it's reducing from 5 to 4. We're minusing 1. Let's go to the next one. We've now chosen a green marble, but now we want to choose a red marble. So there's 12 left. We put 12 at the bottom. We have not chosen any red marbles, so there's still 5 in the bag. So therefore, we will choose 5 out of 12 as a probability, as a fraction, as a chance. And the green will be out of 12 as well, but because we've chosen from the 8, we will have 7 left after that. Now, if I have to summarize these events, I can see I've chosen a red and a red if I trail this pathway. I will end up over there, red and red. If I take this pathway, which is going to be red and green, you can see that's going to end up as the outcome red first and then green. So I'm just going to put here R, G. R for red, G for green. The next one, green, red. Next one, green, green. Now, to calculate the probability of events happening like this, one after the other, what we have to do is we have to multiply the probabilities together. So we take 5 over 13 and we multiply it by 4 over 12. We take 5 over 13 over here and multiply it by 8 over 12. Next one, 8 over 13 times 5 over 12. The next one, 8 over 13 times 7 over 12. In each of these, we have a base of 13 over 12. So let's calculate 13 over 12. By the way, this was the first row, so this is going to be the second row, second set of branches, and then the outcomes are all of these possibilities. Now we are interested in a green marble being chosen first and then a red one. So that means we want this probability over here only. So we don't have to calculate all the probabilities. We can go straight to the answer. And the probability of choosing a green and then a red is equal to 8 over 13 times 5 over 12. Now what is 13 times 12? 12 times 12, remember, is 144. We added 12 onto that because then we got 13 12s, right? And that means it'll come to 12 times 13, which will be 156. And that's my base or my denominator. And 8 times 5 will be 40. We can simplify this. Let's divide the top and the bottom by 2, for example. Without a calculator, we got 75 plus 3, which is 78. 78 times 2 equals 156. We can divide it by 2 again. 10 divided by 10 times 2 is 20 and 39. And we can't simplify any further than that. And so that's my final answer there. The probability of choosing a green marble and then a red marble will be 10 over 39. Now, some characteristics of tree diagrams, just as a heads up. What you'll notice is that 5 plus 8 equals 13 for the first row. And for the second row, 4 plus 8 equals 12. And so if you can get one of the probabilities, 5 plus 7 equals 12, you can get the other probability quite easily. Once you've calculated these probabilities, which I have not done, and you add it up, you'll see something else. They all add up to 1 or 100%. All right, and then we got tree diagrams without replacement, meaning we remove the marble, but we do not put it back in the bag.